coffee and a cloud nine. And we're leaving Guam. It's 5:30 takeoff from Guam International to Cebu. 3 hours to Cebu. Not a bad flight. Seats are a little cramped, but we're here at Mactan, Cebu International. And our next flight is on Cebu Pacific for Calbayog City. Leaving in a couple hours. I've done lost my wife already. She's around here somewhere. We had a little bit of problem in Guam. We got to the Guam terminal. I thought it was on time, but because this flight leaves for Cebu 15 minutes earlier than the flight that goes to Manila, we almost missed the cutoff. And they weren't sure whether our luggage was going to make it on this flight. So we're going to find out. If not, we'll have to wait for the Manila flight to come in.
That's what he said. Yeah.
Our luggage might be on that flight. Hopefully it's coming. Nothing yet.
We have time, right?
Oh, we got like 3 hours before our flight. Now here's a good example of the traffic behind the Gasano Mall here in Calbayog. This is supposed to be a one-way street. Now I'm going the right way, but these truck drivers, they pull in here going the wrong way, and then they all got to make a U-turn, and it just chokes everything up. We've been sitting there for 3 minutes, not moving. First things first, we did bring some pesos with us, but not nearly enough to get resettled. So the first thing was to find a money changer. Getting around in the Philippines during the Christmas rush is difficult at best. The first place we tried had a terrible rate, only offered us 56 pesos to the dollar. And the next place we tried was offline. The next one was out of money and had to go to the bank, and that would take hours and we didn't feel like waiting around. Then we found a padala that had a decent rate, but they would not transact with us without a local ID or our passports, and we left the passports at the house. Another option was just to hit the ATMs, but every transaction cost money, and unless you have a bank like Charles Schwab who refunds your transaction fees, each transaction can wipe out any potential gains on the exchange rate. And seeing the lines at the ATMs was also a big deterrent, and that's if you could find one that wasn't offline or already out of money. We finally happened across an ML Wheeler that was open. They had a good rate, but the amount of exchange was limited to a transaction amount. But it was enough for us to get the house stocked with groceries and other necessary items that we needed. I've recently proclaimed that I would never return home here during the fiesta, as it gets crazy crowded and noisy. And I've learned that sleep deprivation does not do me any good. Now I'm thinking of avoiding the Christmas season altogether. When we do come home, we do need to make a lot of trips to town to get things accomplished on the home front. And this time of year, well, it makes it really difficult. Now that all the honeydews are caught up in Guam, I'm back in Samar on the home front. And the first thing I had to do
We put this air conditioner in last year when we were here, the old one, which lasted almost 13 years. It failed. What I forgot to do is caulk on the top. And out for not only geckos and spiders, but mosquitoes. You get mosquitoes in the house, you can figure out where they're coming from. So that took care of that. The maintenance man, my brother-in-law, has been taking care of a lot of things on home front here. He did clean up the mango tree.
Hello,
Good morning.
Where's up, Daddy?
Calbayog. What do you want?
Where's your order?
Oh, she ordered that
Yeah,
this morning?
200 pesos.
Oh, you have to wait for her to come home because I don't have.
Okay. Thank you.
Walang pera. Okay, I'll tell her you came. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Delivery. Looks like sticky rice. Oh, the lighthouse got painted finally. And got some new solar access lighting for the garden way, which need to be charged up daily. And found a solution for Kiwi the cat. She don't want to live in the house no more, so she has to stay outside. There's Kiwi. And she's hungry. Okay, I'll get you some food. So in any case, trees have all been pruned. I cut them a lot shorter than I would have, but that's okay. At least I don't have to do it. Some jungle in here, little jungle. Get on about 10 o'clock, starting to heat up here. It's going to stay in the air conditioning because it'll rust. Everything rusts here. When you're only 100 meters or so from the ocean, the air here is pretty salty. So hook that up. And when I first got here, I brought this porter cable with me, and of course somebody plugged it into 220. Could have been me. And it didn't work for a long time. It just ran really lethargic. But over time, we plugged it back in, and it's working. Thing holds air. I mean, hasn't dropped any air pressure. The compressor has not run. So I'm just going to kill it and keep the air in the tank. And for several years, I was going next door over here. This guy here is a vulcanizer, and I was having him put air in my tires all the time. My compressor probably would have worked. But now it's working, and it's one less headache I got to worry about. In here for a second while I'm editing this video. I've noticed that because I'm in two different locations, I have a laptop here and a computer at home, and editing software is a little bit different, operates differently here. I noticed my sound levels are quite a bit different on this computer, and I'm just hoping I got them set up right. I can't remember from one place to the next what my sound levels are supposed to be adjusted to, so this is a trial and error in this video. So if any of you watching are still with me, please comment down below after you like and subscribe. But please comment down below and let me know how the volume levels are on this computer. Thank you very much. We're waiting for the onslaught this morning. It's Christmas Day. Carrie and her sister are getting ready to hand out goodies. And it's almost 7 o'clock and nobody's here yet.
But one start, and they're all gonna come.
Yeah, that's it begins. Got us a new rainwater capture system hooked up. And it stays full. This is a new freshwater potable tank, temporarily until we get a permanent one installed.
We're still waiting for the kids, hon.
You got kids,
Oh yeah.
but they're not showing up yet, huh?
No, it's still.
Still early.
We're not the only one here.
Oh. You know, giving candy out to the kids on Christmas Day. When you live in a rural area along a road all by yourself, you probably don't get to experience this. But when you live in a barangay, it's almost obligatory that you do something for these kids, because on any given day, if I asked anybody in this barangay to do me a favor, they would be there. Tapos. Oh. Yeah. The kids are sitting on it, standing on it. Huh? Yeah. Okay, salamat. What are you doing? Cleaning up the street? You cleaning up? The basura? My sister-in-law is single-handedly killing the Sari candy business, Sari store candy business this morning. Nobody will be buying candy from the Sari stores for days. This strong guy has about, last time I was told, about 700 residences. I swear there's at least 700 kids in this strong guy. Yeah, 700 residences, that's not the population. Merry Christmas! Terry, you're not doing any work.
I'm just watching.
Supervising?
I'm supervising. Make sure you don't come back alive.
Merry Christmas! So, like I said, it's almost an obligation that comes with living in a small village. It's a good obligation. We'll go check on the ladies and see how they're doing with the candy situation.
Do you want to go to town after here?
Go to town on Christmas Day?
Yeah, it's still open there, huh?
Almost.
Huh?
Huh?
It's still open.
What's still open?
I mean, some store is
It
open.
won't be crowded?
No, I don't think so.
There's absolutely nothing in that box of candy that's in it for me.
Sige.
Well, maybe except for Cloud 9 chocolate bar. Cloud 9 is the closest thing I can relate it to is probably a Milky Way. It's not a Snickers, it's a Milky Way because it's loaded with caramel, chocolate and caramel. Pretty darn good. I might have to raid that box again.
Merry Christmas from Samar in the Philippines.
Please help us out by mashing that like button, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. Also, a huge thanks to all our Patreons, who without your support, this channel would not be possible. For real-time updates, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and X. And always remember, never give up on a dream. And we'll see you next time.